This video is on canoeing the Trinity River near downtown Dallas. This is by Criner of Criner Creations. There's a few things you'll need to make sure you bring with you. The first being water shoes or old tennis shoes. It needs to be something you can climb the slippery boat ramps and possibly muddy banks with if you have to get out. Also need to bring whatever you're going to hydrate yourself with, sun spray, because there's really not any shade on the river. And then we went with Trinity River Expeditions. So they pretty much provided all the stuff related to canoeing, life jackets, map, paddles, and then they gave us the ride back to the starting point. So for this leg, we went from Sylvan Avenue at the Trammell Crow Park all the way down to Loop 12. That's about 10 miles and it took us about 4 hours. And so just note that there are no bathrooms, so go before you go. All right, we're here this morning. It's just before 9 o'clock. We're under the Sylvan Bridge. This is, you can see that's where you cut off to go down to this parking lot. This is the put-in point. And so we're gonna walk down here and get started shortly. And here's a better view right at the put-in point. There's all the canoes, and the vehicles. And here's Dudley, who's coming with me. Okay, we are now in the river. The rest of our group. There's Dudley, and it's pretty slow moving today, but it's beautiful outside. There's a little bit of current this morning, as you can see. That's not too bad. It's kind of fun. It doesn't smell, so it's pretty nice out here. Here's a good view of the overpriced Calatrava Bridge. And here we are going right underneath the Calatrava Bridge. Here's an old railroad trestle. Yeah. There's 5 of these on this trip from Sylvan to Loop 12. And a little bit of rapids. There's one long open stretch. Just passed under a bridge, not sure where we are. There are a lot of tires and trash to see, but it doesn't smell. And it's still pretty wild. You don't really see anybody other than when you go over a bridge. But it's not too bad. There you can see the dart rail. Just passed underneath it. And then a pretty big expanse in front of us. Okay, now we're approaching a little bit of rapids here. It's just south of the dart line. Nothing too fast, but kind of fun. Pretty wide at this point, a lot more trees. Here's one of the other railroad trestles just passing underneath. And then you can see some outcroppings of either shale or limestone on the other side. So we're not sure what this is, but I'm getting a video of it next to all this limestone. There's another big open expanse, some limestone on the north side. I went for some of this trash. Yeah, it'd be nice if they just clean it up. The trees are really great. There's a lot of topography. So there's 310. There's actually a little bit of rapid right underneath that. And there's a little bit of rapid under 45. And then we're going to head down past this railroad bridge, and then Loop 12 will be next. Okay, now we're approaching the takeout point. You can obviously see Loop 12 there, and then all the concrete behind it. So that's where we're going to be coming out. Pretty slow this last leg of the trip. Let's see how they get through here. Because this looks tricky. Well, okay, so he goes past the rapids, then he comes up on the side of it. And here we are, the rest of the party's come. They're just all unloading, pulling up parallel to the ramp. Not a bad area, just a little piece of trash, but it'd be pretty otherwise. And here we are, we just got back. He took us back here in the van, and then we're heading back home. That's it. So worked out fine. We started at 9 o'clock and it's almost 3 right now. So I hope that helps. Note that when you are approaching that you've got to take an exit ramp off the middle of Sylvan Bridge. So you can see it here, it's the floodway access ramp. Your Google navigation or whatever navigation you have may not be intelligent enough to know you're up high, may think you're already there. So just keep an eye out when you get here. In summary, we were on the river about 4 hours in October, about a week after the last rain. It was actually pretty mild. There was no point that anything more than Class 1 rapids, but precautions should always be taken. There was only one area of the trip where we noticed a smell, but it was more of a swamp odor. It wasn't sewage. There are objects in the river that have to be navigated, but it was not challenging. The Trinity River is a beautiful natural resource. The Sylvan to Loop 12 trip is a good excursion. However, as of October 2019, there was still a significant amount of trash in the river. This leg isn't for everybody, but it is an opportunity to see the most historic, dynamic, and powerful thing in the Metroplex. The Trinity River could be a desired destination and a tourist attraction if the city of Dallas better managed it and invested in it properly. It is not just water under the bridge. We had no problems with Trinity River Expeditions. I'd probably do it again. Just note that you have to book them in advance. Hope this helps.